I want to talk about something that's probably the hardest part. At least for me, when it comes to remaking old models. The most difficult part is interpretation. Old models aren't always clear about what exactly is being depicted. And that's actually part of their charm. Because they're a conditional display of a combat unit on the screen, they're more of a representation than a finished sculpture. At the same time, they reflect both the technical limitations and the artistic skill of the past. And when I try to remake these units, I also want to keep a sense of respect for the people who originally made them. So this is where interpretation comes in. You look at the old model, you look at the texture, new models, fan models, wiki images. I dig into the references, but it always comes down to what fits the setting and tone of the original Warcraft 3. The hardest part is deciding what to add, that part that didn't exist originally, but now needs to be there to make the design work in higher detail. For example, the lower part of the Orc Rider. It is not obvious to me that he is wearing pants, some kind of skirt or kilt. It is not clear. At least it is clear that he is without shoes. This is clear from the visible green color and becomes more obvious when examining the texture. So in my version, I decided to put pants with a belt on him and leave his legs without shoes. As for the wyvern, there are also some non-obvious moments. The structure of the face and what is on the face of the animal muzzle. Is it a bone mask, or is it the face itself? But from World of Warcraft, we know that they have lion muzzles. Questions. But to act, we need answers and decisions. And I decided to make a cat muzzle based on World of Warcraft, with some battle paint on it, and added a saddle for the rider. As you can see, this process always requires thoughtfulness, and at least superficial analysis. And this applies to each model. That is why I personally like the process of creating models in general. What really helps is that you're remaking something that already existed. You always have a starting point. You're not inventing a new character, you're rebuilding a classic. And that's what makes it challenging and really rewarding. If you enjoy this behind-the-scenes talk, let me know by leaving a like or dropping a comment. What do you think is the right balance between creative freedom and staying true to the original? And if you want to follow more of these remakes, or support my work, consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching.